Yeah. Never dispose of the pen, I'm at it again, we close to the end. The older I get, emphatic I am. They try to pretend, they try to be friend, wreak havoc instead. Look at the trends, can't comprehend my dramatic ascent. I'm heavenly sent, they try to condemn. Ladies and gentlemen, I am the man. Yeah, different vision but the same goes. Big collision off the main road, that's the beaten path where my brain goes. Fuck the devil's wrath off my halo. Hella stones, no Thanos. Hella gold, no rainbow. This is hella genius in my brain lobes. Hella gross as far as revenue goes. Bought me a net for these Benjamins though. You not a threat, you an enemy though. Broke me a sweat, killing enemies slow. Body offset, all these feminine flows. Hardly upset, but you testing me though. All of these stats are depressingly low. Why your girl think I'm a specimen though? Drones and them perks is my medicine though. There's no comparison, black in America, little too arrogant. I just embarrass y'all, niggas irrelevant. I shouldn't mention it, that's royal etiquette. Out of my element, way too intelligent. Grab you a therapist, send in my sentiments. Neck full of sediments, cop me a Tesla and skirt through the valley. Drop the investment in Silicon Valley. All this cake, but I'm missing the patty. Might mess around and just move to Miami. Drums are so loud that they breaking the
What's
chassis.
up, bitches? Smash that motherfucking like button. Smashy, smashy. Smash the likes. Smash the like button. What's up, Eric, Josh, Tofluff, Tough Love. Is it Tofluff? Look at my Tofluff. Look at my fluffy toes. Kinky. I'm down with it. Smash that like button, bitches. Make sure we got more likes and viewers. More. Mas. Hello. Great timing. Glad I could oblige. Swolenormous.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Testing. Testing, testicles, testicles. Oh, welcome everyone to episode 1513 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular Swolecast, Beercast, Broadcast, Gaincast, Mancast, Pimpcast, Sleazecast, and Slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, busters, hustling your hoes? It's your boy Papa Swolio back with another episode. Everest and K2 flexing on all you beaches. How we doing, fam? Hello. Drop a comment down below and make sure you use the hashtag #FillYoCup. There's a little fill yo cup up. Fill yo cup. Hashtag fill your cup. That's pillar number 4, is it not? Let's see. Focusing. I'm going to type on that lower thing. Let's say focusing on your recovery is an absolute game changer. Game changer. Make sure to always fill your cup. There we go. Let's get that going on the bottom there. I forgot to make that live, so we are, boom, we got that on the bottom. All right, so fill your cup. Let's see. Oh, I didn't put that on Tess Hornaday. I was going to show you her thing. Fill your cup. And then, of course, we got the sexy girl. Hello. There you go, baby. Fill your cup today. Oh, fill your cup dinner time. Fill your cup dinner time. How we doing? What are we training today? What did we train today? What did we get done today? Drop some comments down below. What'd you smash? What's going on, fam? What's going on, beaches? What's good? Happy Saturday, Swole. We got some good releases today that just dropped. And let's see. Tomorrow is the Ask Papa Swolio Live, the Sunday Funday Q&A-ness. The Q&A-ness is tomorrow. So all questions that you got, we'll be answering those tomorrow. So make sure that you are around, make sure that you're paying attention, make sure that you're ready to go in on that tomorrow. And on Monday, we have our accountability meeting. So new releases and stuff like that. Stephanie, how we doing? Just filled my cup with some fresh coffee. Fill your cup. So did I. Wise. Very wise. I dripped it all over here. Shannon, fill your cup. I needed this reminder. Respect. We always do. What have you done lately to fill your cup? That's pillar number 4. recovery, making sure you fill your cup, making sure you focus on you. Be more selfish, get your shit done, focus on you. That way you can spread that to other people. Put your face mask on or your oxygen mask on. Take care of yourself first. What do we do today? There we go. Daniel Martinez Hernandez. Good stuff. Got a lot of accents there. I like it. What's up, Papa? Convinced my dad a month ago to eat better quality food, and today he got a gym membership. Easiest part done. Now to stay committed to a better life and better health. Yep, that's great. That's fantastic. So he got a gym membership today, but the one thing that you're concerned with, and rightfully so, having a gym membership doth not results make. All right. So now it's a matter of, okay, where are you going after this? Where is he going after this? And it's about setting those proper habits. So I would say he has a gym membership. I would say he goes to the gym every day for 10 minutes. Every day for 10 minutes or every day for 5 minutes. Literally go in, go on the treadmill for 5 minutes and leave. Get in the habit of going. Get in the habit of creating that. Get in the habit of creating that habit. And one of the best ways to create a habit is to do less than you want to do less than you would normally do when you would think, hey, I want to work out for an hour every morning. It's like starting it's like starting with, let's say, learning how to swim just by going the deep end of the pool. Or you learn how to sing by your first day doing concerts on stage in front of 15,000 people. You don't do that. If you're going to become an artist or a singer, you don't start by singing in front of 15,000 people. That's not how you begin. That's not how you start your journey. So the same thing goes with going to the gym and creating that habit. It's more important to get to the gym and to make that a part of your schedule, something that you do, part of your identity, than it is to go for an hour. So it's like, remember I was talking about my habits, drinking water in the morning, meditating, and doing yoga in the morning. Like 10 minutes of meditation, 10 to 20 minutes of yoga. I didn't start by doing, okay, I'm going to do a yoga for an hour every morning. That's really hard to block off. That's really hard to create a habit with that because it's hard to accomplish. Maybe 1 day or 2 days, but that's the kind of thing that gets bumped. That's the kind of thing that gets pushed. That's the kind of thing that gets deprioritized. Not to mention 10 minutes every day has made more of a difference in my life overall completely than trying to focus on doing yoga for an hour. And that's where I was having a problem. Was trying to do yoga for an hour. In my head, yoga was an hour. Yoga was doing an hour of exercise or an hour of yoga. So even half an hour, but focusing on doing 10 minutes every day, I've been doing 10 minutes every fucking day. And 10 minutes every day, that is 70 minutes a week on top of doing it other times. So now what I'm doing is I'm adding it in the evening. So now I'm going to do that 5 or 10 minutes of mobility in the evening. I'm copying my morning routine to my evening routine. I'm going to copy the hydration. I'm going to copy the meditation. I'm going to copy that. So I'm actually not going to force myself to overdo it in the morning and front load my day. I'm going to do at the beginning. I'm going to do a sandwich. I'm going to do the meditation, hydration, yoga, meditation, hydration, yoga. Boom. It's like 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes in the evening. And then if it expands from there, it expands from there. But minimum, bottom line, you're doing 10 minutes and 10 minutes or 5 minutes and 5 minutes. Anyway, that's why we have the brain gains, the 5 minutes to 10 minutes. There's always a place for it, for meditation. 5 minutes, even 2 minutes every day is amazing. Even 2 minutes every day. Setare. Also actually filling my cup of water. Been forgetting to drink water this past week, literally and figuratively. Literally and figuratively fill your cup. The King of Saiyans just woke up and drinking some high-quality H2O. Becky, my grandpa taught me to swim by throwing me in the deep end. Okay, so maybe a bad example. That generation was savage. Like, fucking survive. Fucking survive because I said so. Drop a comment down below. You're not commenting enough. You guys are fucking falling asleep. Hashtag fill your cup. Fill your cup. There's a typo in the broadcasting message. What typo? Absolute game changer. Make sure to always fill your cup. In the bottom here? Fill you cup. Fill your cup. Fill you cup. AU. Fill you cup. Gotta add that R in there. See? There you go. Not a problem. It's fixed. What's up, Maria? How we doing? Let's get into some tip, fam.
Babe, just an inch.
Let's get into some tippy, yum, yum, yum. All right, we got some extra thirsty drops today. This one was on the Reese's ASMR full-length feature film. That's right. These companies aren't just trying to kill you. They're trying to kill you over the course of an hour and 20 minutes of people just rubbing and doing stuff with Reese's. So if you're a kinky fuck, go there. Hold your breath, close your eyes, earmuffs if you don't want to see this shit, because it's more stuff about Moki Baby, which is disgusting, more extra thirsty. We also have kids mukbangs. So this is what's going on in the world. We're having children fucking mukbang on video, talk about exploitation and child labor. Sorry to show this to everyone, but yeah, this is someone who has diabetes now from doing this feeding shit. So pretty damn fucking gross. And more extra thirsty, Caroline Dooner, someone who literally is grasping at straws for her last brain cells, is talking about what a diet is. So if you really want to unlearn any kind of common sense and logic, go and watch that video and actually follow Caroline Dooner. But you can just watch that. You can kind of watch the video and then, I see what's going on. So those are all the extra thirsties for today. And today on the Salty Sack on the Swolenormous channel, we had a great vid about macros, about counting calories and restriction, and someone who has gone through all those things, all those fad diets, and it doesn't fucking work. This is a member of the Swole fam and literally saying, I'm ready to fucking do it right. I'm ready to do it the right fucking way. So go and check out that video as well. We got some good shit, good drops today. Caroline Dumas. Is it Dumas? I think it's Dumas. I don't think it's dumbass. I think it's Dumas. I think it's, it's fine. An hour and 20 minutes. How did they make it that long? I don't know. How'd you make a fucking ASMR video an hour and 20 minutes? That's some fucked up shit. That's so fucked up. Steven, I always take a day or even half a day each week to fill my cup so I can be my best self for the important people in my life. # fill you cup. Fill your cup. I'm just joking. Fill your cup. It's important. Everyone's going to be different. Filling your cup is going to be different from person to person. It's going to be different. Not everyone's going to have the same like needs, right? Not everyone's going to need the same type of like decompression. Some people need a lot more than others. And actually right now we have some breaking sauce, some breaking juice, some breaking hydration, a brand new video right here. Just dropped, just in. We got some Brittany Dawn extra thirsty. Look at you. Yay. Papa did another video about me. Yay. Papa did it. Look at me. Look at this guy. I don't buy it. If you're following this house juice, you need to check this out. So this just dropped right now, and I think that the Brittany Dawn girls are going to have some explaining to do. I do. They were all saying, remember the last video I was saying, or they were saying, or I was saying, and people gave me shit because they were saying, no, that was bullshit. She trolled the accounts. She made up an account. She was saying that she released the things and she didn't, and she did it to herself just for attention. And this video, I don't know. It sounds like that was a lie. I don't know. Maury, what do you think? What do you think? I think people are not being authentic. I don't think the whole story is there. So if you know more about what I've shared so far in the past videos, drop a comment on that video. So that extra thirsty is available right now. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So let's see here. Satare, shh. Be quiet, Satare. Be quiet. I'm curious of what you think of antidepressant meds. Oh, God. Here we go. Everyone's going to come out of the woodwork now. You're going to tell people? Pop, are you going to tell people? Are you going to tell people to go off their fucking meds? Oh, God. All right. Before anyone gets fucking butthurt, before anyone does, talk to your fucking doctor. I'm a bearded psychopath fucking ranting and raging into this booming black dick right here. All right? The voice of the gods, Papa Swolio. So pay attention. Pay attention and listen up. Not just for you. I'm just fucking... Anyone that's followed for a while, I think you're relatively new to the fam and relatively new to the community. This goes back to what? 3 months ago, fam? 3 months ago, I did something and everyone got really butthurt in the comments. It was on the Swolenormous channel, and people were saying that... I think it was Amber Lynn, right? No, it was Foodie Beauty. Was it Foodie Beauty? Or was it the other chick, Hungry Fat Chick? I don't even know. It was like that time period. It was like 2 months ago. It was like April or May. And I had mentioned something about you should not be taking antidepressants at the expense of not doing the other things in your life. In other words, don't depend on antidepressants and not practice meditation and not practice exercise and proper nutrition and mobility and yoga. That's what I say. Because people are just getting prescribed, and this is a failure of the sick care system in our country. Some people really do need medication. I think we all know that. Some people really, 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 really fucking need medication. All right? Some people really need it. But that is for a doctor to decide. That is for a psychiatrist to decide. That is for like your medical team to decide. However, what we really should be having is more education on how to eat properly and how to meditate and how to make yourself healthier. Because a lot of you have been following that. When you've seen those videos, you say, I used to take a lot more, but after meditating and eating healthier and exercising, I don't take as much. So I think the goal, isn't the goal, ready for this? This is what's fucked up. This is what's fucked up. A lot of people think that the goal should be to get off of them with the help of your doctor and doing all the right things. So in a perfect world, you should be not on them. However, the second goal should be to get on as little as possible. If you're on them, you want to wean down. But a lot of people, God, and this is a fucking fact, a lot of people should not be on antidepressants. People just go and get a fucking pill. And once you go on, a lot of times, and you could drop your comments down below because I've never been on them. A lot of you are on them or have been or have experience, but most people should never touch them. Like that should be, you ready for this? That should be, and again, this goes down to your doctor, but from my perspective, that's the last course of action. You want to do as much as you possibly can before doing that, because sometimes you can't go off. Sometimes even taking 5 milligrams or 10 milligrams of certain ones, and you'll be on them, like the withdrawals will be so extreme, you just can never get off them. And that's so fucking scary. That's so fucking scary. And so often people take and get stuck on these fucking antidepressants, and they have such bad side effects from the one that they're taking that they need to take another one for the side effects from that one. And then that one has side effects. And then you're just fucking stacked with like 6 to 10 antidepressants, and you're just a fucking zombie. And this is why we're having so many fucking problems. You add that with social media, you add that with isolation, you add that with fucking quarantine. That's why shit just got so fucked. That's why that's why things are fucking going nuts right now, because everyone is fucking nuts. Everyone has been locked up. Everyone's been fed locked up, not exercising, not meditating, not doing anything, locked the fuck up on medication. No fucking work. Like, it's mind blowing, not sleeping properly. You wonder why. How is this country still functioning? How the fuck is this still functioning remotely? How? With all the garbage food? Like, it took what? It took a lot. It took 3 months of a lockdown to fucking, like, it's amazing. It's amazing that we're still alive. We pump so much chemicals into our bodies. We stay inside, we eat like shit, we don't exercise, we don't do what we're supposed to do. We put ourselves in zoos and fucking prisons. We put ourselves in there, and then we suck down medication, and then we wonder why we have problems. And then we wonder why we have like shootings, and we wonder why we have all this fucking, because people are literally fucking crazy. People are literally crazy, but we've done it to ourselves. So many things can be solved or prevented with just proper nutrition, exercise, sleep, mindfulness, just the 7 pillars. You can fucking prevent so many fucking things. So many things. And if you absolutely, you ready for this? If you absolutely need antidepressants, after all those things and you've been working on that and you're getting a little bit better, but you just never really then you can address that. This is what I think. This is what I think. If you're doing all the shit that you can do the right fucking way, and then if you need to kind of like, that last coating, you're like, okay, you're still, and that just brings you back up to like a balance, then you're going to get so many more benefits because you've built those fundamental habits. And then you're only taking as little as you possibly need to maybe make you whole or to bring you to that next level. But so many of you and so many people that I've talked to have either gone off of them and their life is so much better because they've added in these healthy fundamentals, the 7 pillars. It goes both ways. It's much harder to get off than to fucking get on. You start taking them and then you're down that rabbit hole. Let's read some of these comments because it's important. This is super important. Let me scroll back up. Pebsy, came off my meds a few months ago after 10 years. The withdrawals were horrible, but my mom and my girlfriend have both noticed I rarely have mood swings anymore. My problem is my diet, so here I am. Thank you for sharing. Fill your cup and your prescriptions, Matthew. Savage. I agree, Dawn. Check your vitamin D levels before going on antidepressants. I take vitamin D every day. Get some sunlight. I'm in Florida too, but you don't want to cook in the sun, but get your vitamin D. Get it. A lot of people, and that's been a big thing. That's been a big thing with the coronavirus. It's been a big thing with staying healthy. A lot of people aren't getting vitamin D, and a lot of people, depending on skin color and the rate in which your body absorbs UV light and vitamin D, a lot of people, depending on your diet and depending on just like genetics and stuff, you might have low vitamin D levels, and that can lead to things like that for sure. That's a huge one. They're finding out how much more important that hormone is. Let's see. Kendall, I've been trying to convince my girlfriend to go off her antidepressants because they make her too tired for the gym. You see that? That's the thing. You start taking that, and then how do you get to the gym? You're taking those things that's keeping you from getting to the gym. It's like one keeps you from the other. It keeps you sick. It's kind of keeping you sick, right? What's up, Swole Chat? What's going on, Shane? Let's see. I was on antidepressants and ended up in the hospital because I most ended it all. Like stopped taking them. Therapy was a godsend, or you almost ended it all. You mean like suicide or by accident or overdose? I don't know if you can you overdose on antidepressants? I mean, I'm sure you can do on most things. Anyway, therapy was a godsend, and finding therapists who wanted me off meds and to address the issues and develop skills to handle issues. Thank you so much for sharing, Shane. Appreciate it. You always got some good stories, man. Heather, vitamin D is a huge mood lifter. Yeah, there you go. Good. And getting sunlight. Suicide. Damn. Look, if you can get any advice, this is why we share so many stories. If you can get any advice and any like context, take it from someone who fucking attempted suicide. Right? And that's not that's a badge of honor to be here today and to be in the right mindset and to be taking care of yourself and your family the way you are, Shane. I mean, fucking gorillas, bro. Respect. And the thing is, a lot of people don't talk about that because they feel they make it part of their identity. They really internalize it and think about, they're afraid of what other people think. But when you share those stories, look, people get depressed. People have low mood. People have these thoughts. Some people attempt these things. It's important to share because other people might be like, oh, if that person was there and they're not there anymore, then maybe I don't have to go down that road. Okay, there is a way to turn back around. Because if you're thinking that and then you see someone that came back from that in your head, well, if they can do it, maybe this isn't the end then. It's just, you never know. You never know what you're going to share online that someone might just come across. That's why I never wait to post anything. If I can post it now, I'm going to post it now. I don't want to wait till tomorrow because you never know. What if like in 2 hours, something that I posted would have helped someone, but I waited till the next morning to post it. That's why I post so much shit. It's like, I'll put it out there and then it's there. And if someone wants to find it, it's already there. The sooner the better. Just fucking execute. Anyway, going off topic. Amanda, I think my meds are burning a hole in my stomach. To be honest, I'm on them and may not need them one day, but I know the risks in using them and the benefits outweigh the risks for me right now. All right, there you go. Again, it's your life too, but that's what's important about having a good medical team and also thinking it through and really having a plan too. Because it depends on the medication, depends on your situation. So having a plan to maybe either get off them or, I mean, they could be. If they're burning a hole in your stomach, you need to be addressing that. You don't want to let that fucking go because that's going to affect other things. Side effects, issues with digestion. If you think your meds are burning a hole in your stomach, don't fucking leave that. That's not good. That's not fucking good. I mean, again, I don't know what that is, but not good. There you go. Pebsy says, I felt the same. I got acid reflux all the time on them. I mean, Motrin, remember Motrin or ibuprofen used to be prescription. People pop Motrin and ibuprofen like crazy. It's so bad for you. It's so fucking bad. Like, there might be actual applications for it if you have major swelling, but most of the time you don't need that shit. You don't need that shit. That fucking shit destroys your intestines. It fucks you up. And people pump out and just take ibuprofen. I know people in the military say they pass them out like Tic Tacs. Oh, it's so bad for you. Satara? Is it Satara or Satare? Give me a little phonetic spelling of that. I think we talked about it before, but I forget. The withdrawals were bad, but I tried to get off them myself without telling my doctor, which was stupid, obviously. Oh, yeah, that's super stupid. Yeah, why do people do that? It's so fucking dangerous. That should be a warning. It probably is a warning, but you can't, I mean, with instructions and just telling people, you can't just get people to do things. If someone wants to just go off pills, it's as simple as not taking them. But man, you just don't take your pills, that can make you swing suicidal. That can end you just by going off them. You can fucking snap. That's so dangerous just to go off them. So dangerous. Preach the unpopular opinion, Papa. Will do. No shortage of that. I don't know how many of my opinions are popular. Look, I only care if it's bringing you value. If it's not bringing you value, then this opinion's not for you. This content's not for you. If you don't like what I'm doing, if you don't like what I say, this content is obviously not for you. There's other places. You can go somewhere else, but you won't unless you want to just submerge yourself in fecal matter. In fecal matter. Josh, been lucky in never needing meds. If I continue with 7 pillars, I'm hoping to never need them. Respect, man. Bri J, I've been on and off medication. Thank you for the super chat. Just got an alert. Thank you. I'll get to the comments. Let's see. Bri J, I've been on and off medication since I was 18 due to childhood trauma. It took a long time to find the right one, but combining the right one with lifestyle changes, it's changed my life for the better. There you go. You see that? Bri J, you got it. You got it. It took a long time to find the right one, but combining the right one with lifestyle changes. There you go. Good for you. That's what we're talking about here. That's the point. That's the point. Combining it with. What's up, Off the Air? I appreciate it. Thanks for the support. Is 15, we'll take a pause. I do want to take some questions if you have them, but I still want to read some more of these because we're on topic. Is 1,950 calories enough for me? I'm 16, 6'4", 155 pounds, trying to lose fat. Why are you trying to lose fat? You're 6'4" and you're 155 pounds? You're trying to lose fat? You're a stick. No fucking way. You're skin and bones. No, I don't. You need to clarify that for me. If you're 6'4" at 155, do you have any fat on you, let alone muscle? Like you probably look like a praying mantis. You're 16, you're growing. You need to bulk if that's true. If you're 6'4", you do 60 minutes of walking 6 days a week. What's going on here? Maybe did you mean to put 5'4"? That's, I don't know. I need more info on that. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. Let's see. Shannon Snyder. I've been on meds on and off since I was 17 for anxiety. I feel that talking to a therapist and making healthy changes in your life are a must. I agree. Are you meditating, Shannon? Are you doing meditation regularly every day? Like every day? Every day. Are you, Shannon? Are you? Elise, a long time ago, I thought I may need them, but I never wanted to and refused. I know I'd probably get side effects. And I want to be happy with natural ways, but I never had severe depression. It's one of those things you can't really, and that's why I don't claim to understand it completely. I mean, I get it like to a point, but I've never had depression to the point where I've never even considered, that kind of outcome, like suicide, or I've never been like that. So, to actually feel that is a whole different thing. Yeah, vitamin D is so important. And if you're living up north, because if you're living up north, you just don't get the same type of sun, because you just don't get the same type of, I guess just more often, just because you're further away from the equator. So there's more refraction. You don't get as much UV up there, even in the summers. Let's see. Emilian Davis, 5,000 IU of D3 daily supplement, especially if you have darker skin tones. There you go. Hey, be careful. Be careful. Be careful what you're saying. Oh my God. Are you saying that you're saying that black people need to take more vitamin D? You's a racist. You must be a racist. You must be a racist. You're telling someone to take a supplement? How dare you? Hashtag fill your cup, Beaches. Don't forget. Hashtag fill your cup. Isn't it amazing that that can even come up as a joke in a conversation? That's so fucking crazy. People are such bitches.
Come on, stop whining.
Let's see. Stephanie, I have horrible PTSD from my time in the sandbox. I ignored what I needed to do to fix my environment, and they were so quick to give me pills. I fixed my community, and the rest followed. Yeah, not to mention just the care that veterans are given is fucking shit. So thank you for your service, but I'm proud that you are taking care of your shit, that you took care of your stuff. One of the things that happens so often with athletes, with people that serve in the military, college athletes, a lot of people fall out of their whole routine, because if you go through your whole life playing on a sports team up through college, and then you stop, and then you finally are like, okay, I'm getting a job, or I'm changing my career. You're good and you love playing basketball or football or baseball, from a college standpoint, or from like a, professional standpoint, or you're in the military and you're in a strict system. You follow orders. You do this at this time, in this place, in this manner, and these are the rules, and these are the, and all of a sudden you're back in like civilian life. It goes with sports too. And obviously they're very different, of course, but that team mentality and that structure mentality, and then people don't create that structure on their own, and then they're fucked and they gain 20 pounds or 30 pounds, or they get depressed and they have no purpose because you don't have community. You don't have that mindset or that structure. So you really need to go from one structure to the next, but you need to do it properly and you need to do it quick. But at the same time, it's like those structures don't exist oftentimes in the real world. And they don't exist in the right way, because if you have businesses, a lot of businesses are just not run well. They're run for a profit. They're run for a profit margin, or you're working as part of like a cog in the machine, and you're working at a restaurant or something. You're just like part of like a chain or something like that, where it's just mass produced. If you're part of a team, there's actually a care. The weakest link is going to slow the team down. So you want everyone to be on the same page, the same mentality. Not everyone will have the same talent. Not everyone will have the same skill. You have people that play different positions. You have in the military, you have people that have different specializations. So you have specialties, but then you also have that coherence, that same language that you speak, and the same goal. When you go into the real world, everyone's fighting for themselves and you feel alone. It's what happens with a lot of things. It's what happens with a lot of people, especially when it comes to military. I mean, and I compare it to athletes and stuff just because of the team mentality, but it's deplorable how like veterans are treated. Not just serving and enlisting, but actually serving and going abroad. It's like, give them everything that they need forever. And this has actually been something that I've been thinking about. Like, I really do feel that if this country had something like Israel, where you had to serve, what was it 3 years in the military? You're required to serve. I think if this country had like, okay, after you graduate high school, you serve for 3 years. It's not like you're going to battle or something like that. I mean, there's or a year or something like there should be something, in my opinion, that should be something patriotic, that you should be putting in work, learning a skill. It's kind of like you're paying your dues. You're paying your dues. You're learning a skill and you're providing for the country. You're learning discipline and this, and everyone's kind of like on the same, it'll level everyone up. Wouldn't that level people up? Just to kind of like switch topics, kind of like to pivot really quick. Wouldn't that level people up and give more people, equal opportunity, not outcome, but equal opportunity? Because that's what we're arguing a lot about now is equal opportunity. What if we actually, wouldn't that level the playing field? So then if you were poor or if you were rich, there's no opting out. Like you grow up and you do this, whatever it is. So after you get past a certain point or a certain age, you do this, you serve here, or you do this and you're required, we have to make sure that things aren't getting manipulated and that wars aren't being started just to exploit that. But at the same time, that would give everyone a skill or a tool, and then you could branch out after that. You do your service, and then if you want to continue serving, you continue serving. You opt in, and some people will stay, and some people will be lifers, and they love the military, and they want to go into the SEALs, or they want to go in the Rangers. Like, that might be a good idea. I'm sure there's cons to that, but that just kind of came up in my brain right now. So I decided to spit it out. Didn't think that all the way through, but it seems like a good idea. Let's see. Boop, swoop. Boop, whoop. I had really bad PPD that got me up to 300 pounds. I was on antidepressants, and after my first 40 pounds, I quit them cold turkey. Yikes. Holy shit. I'm 220 now, a month later, and haven't had them and been way happier. Like, you're fine. You just went cold turkey? Not recommended, by the way. Damn. That's intense. Shannon, I had acid reflux when taking Cymbalta. I haven't even heard of that. And as soon as I got off it, the acid reflux stopped. Don't ignore side effects. If meds are a must, there could be a better one out there. Well, they fuck you up. Oscar is saying, in the Marines, Motrin like candy. That was back to my earlier comment about them handing out ibuprofen. Amelia, off the air, needs to eat more and lift. You're skinny fat. You're skinny fat at 6'4" and 155 pounds? You need to bulk. You need to eat. You need to build muscle. You need to lift heavy. You'll burn fat. You'll get rid of that extra fat. Like at your frame, if you're skinny fat, like how fat could you be? Like really, how skinny fat? Just lifting, you'll burn that off. If you're sick and you're 16, bro, you're 16 years old. You're fucking growing still. Like you're 16. You could be 6'6" or 6'8". Maybe you have a growth spurt. Maybe you think you've already had one. Maybe you grow 4 more fucking inches when you're 20. Like you might not be done yet. You might finish up at 6'5" or 6'6" or even more. Who knows? You're still going to grow. Why would there be any doubt? And you're also 16, so you want to be careful. But lifting weights, because with all that, you got to be lanky. You must be lanky as shit. You need to create some bone density and some structure. You need to create some coordination. At that kind of height, at your age, and this is not like a dig, but everyone that I know that's 16 and that tall, a lot of kids are kind of gangly and not really coordinated. Like lifting weights will give you more structure and give you more, and you'll lose some of that extra little whatever you have at 6'4", 155. I wouldn't even worry about the fat. Honestly, it'll go. You start lifting weights and start fucking training like a beast, and be mindful. You don't want to start and just go crazy, but you're not losing fat because you're not building muscle. You're not building fucking muscle. You're walking for an hour, 6 days a week. Cool, keep walking, but you got to start lifting. That's my recommendation. Let's see here. I'm curious as to what your... Amelia, can't be racist. I'm black. So funny. Let's see here. Let's see what we got here. I'm trying to look at where the basic life. Nadine, combine that with basic life skill training in elementary, middle school, and it will foster productivity in society. Productivity and also confidence. I mean, how do you act if you're not confident about something? If you're asked to like perform, but you don't feel confident, a lot of people don't invest in the stock market because they're not confident, because they're not taught about it. And why would you be taught about it? If you're taught how to make money in the stock market, not everyone would make as much money and they couldn't leverage people's stupidity. So it's not taught. All the most important things, all the most important fucking things. This is why I don't believe in school. If I ever have kids, they're not going to fucking public school. I'm not wasting their fucking time. I'm not poisoning them with fucking preordained bullshit from some, 50 or 60-year-old archaic person who's just trying to collect a paycheck. It is bullshit. The fucking education system is trash. So you're not taught anything you need to know. You're not taught about taxes, about investment, about real estate. You're not talking about entrepreneurship, starting a business, LLCs. You're not taught about actual, anything. Like, what are you taught? Not taught how to cook, not taught how to exercise, not taught how to eat well. What the fuck are we teaching kids? It's literally a waste of time. It's a waste of time. They're literally not being taught anything of value. What, math? Cool. You want to teach a kid math? There are apps for that are better than a fucking public education system, that are entertaining. Do you want to know how I learned how to type? You ready for this? I'm sure it still exists. All right. You want to know how I learned how to type? My grandfather had one of the first Macintoshes. I remember the first computer was a Macintosh LC3. And I remember he would put me in front of the computer. I would sit there in front of Mavis Beacon. Did anyone else do Mavis Beacon? They must be on Mavis Beacon 94 right now. But I learned how to type. And it was typing with a race car. With a race car. I was typing with a race car, and the faster you type and the more accurate. You would see a race car, or like a car, like it was a game, and there's a car behind you. And if you type, the faster you typed and the more accurate you typed, you would gain and you get distance. You would get ahead. And then if you made mistakes and errors, so it wasn't just speed, it was speed and accuracy. It was speed and accuracy. So if you were going fast but you were making mistakes, the car would catch up and they would start passing you and you're trying to catch up. I learned how to type. That's all I did. And then I got to school and they were like, hey, we did a typing class. I'm sitting there like going like 60, 70, 80, 90 words per minute as like a fucking kid. And the teacher was like, oh my God. And the teacher let me do it. It was a waste of my fucking time. I was in there every class doing nothing because I already knew how to fucking type. That's it. It's a waste of time. Games and apps are so much more. I'm learning how to code. I'm learning how to do coding right now because of an app. I'm learning on my phone. I've learned more in the last 4 years since starting Swolenormous than I have in the previous fucking decades. Cerny, holy fucking shit. I saw this a second ago and I tried not to react because I wanted to finish my thought. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for 2 things. Thank you so much for being here. 3 things. So if you don't know who Cerny is, you're such a great member of the fam and you're here all the time, always supporting me. So thank you so much just for being here and commenting every day. Cerny just donated $100 to the podcast. So thank you so much. And just so you all know that specifically with the super chats, because I really do appreciate it. And a couple things, like as more and more people are commenting, I'm sure a lot more people, because super chats do get highlighted and I will be answering questions and prioritizing super chats, but it's also specifically all the stuff from the podcast. I'm literally going to segment and it's literally going to go towards something specifically, which is kind of like everything I do, but to the podcast. So anything I need to do to make the podcast better will be specifically for the podcast and streaming and just creating the content. So it's kind of, I guess that's kind of grouped into everything that I do, but specifically with the podcast. So thank you so much, Cerny. I appreciate it so much. So that was number 2. And number 3, I want to thank you for, I want to thank you for ruining everyone else's donations and support, because now everyone's like, well, fuck, I can't do what Cerny did. So I'm not going to donate $1 because now it looks like shit. So I want to thank you for being a valued member and being here every day. I want to thank you for that super generous support right there with the super chat. And then also for ruining all future super chat. So thank you, Cerny. I appreciate it. You're awesome. Thank you so much. For the bearded dude who helped me learn to stay sane with brain gains. I didn't read that, I don't think. So thank you so much, Cerny. It's so funny. Off the air. Thank you. I have also been lifting 6 days a week in my house with a few different sets of dumbbells and a mat for body weight, but I just think I need some more calories. Dude, you're 6'4", you're 16 and you're eating less than 2,000 calories a day. I don't know any 16-year-old that's eating less than 3,000 at your size. Like, you need to lift, eat quality food, check out my content, and fucking start bulking. No joke. Start lifting. Lift to gain, and eat some more, like, eat quality food. But man, at your age and your height, it's almost like eat what you want, but not like garbage, but like eat, like you don't have to fucking be counting calories. Like eat to bulk, fucking bulk. That's what I say. That's what I say. Cat, I learned how to do my taxes, but I hate it. I pay someone else to do it. That I think is a good strategy. It's fine if you hate to do something, but if you learn how to do it, then you know what you know what's logical to charge for it. So if you hire someone to do it, that's fine. I hire people to do shit too because it saves time, and time, it's valuable. So you think, how valuable is your time? How valuable is your time? What would you charge for your time? What would you charge, right? What is your time worth? How long does it take for you to do something? How much is your time worth? And then pay someone to do it if you can. I don't do my own, I'll have someone do my shit. I don't fucking want to do that shit. I don't want to make mistakes. I don't even want to think. You didn't get a Swole text. Bullshit. I sent out my Swole texts. I sent out all the Swole texts. What number, not what number, but are you an unlimited member? Are you international, or are you US and Canada? Why aren't you getting Swole texts? If you're on the list, you get their texts. I sent them all out. Sorry, guys. Yes, Cerny. Cerny ruined. Cerny ruined the support. You ruined it. You ruined it for everyone. No, thank you so much, Cerny. Appreciate it. Let's see. Katie Ladder, off the air. My brother was the same height as you at your age. Trust me, you don't need to count your calories at this point in your life. Laughing emoji. Yeah, bulk up. Bulk up. Emily, are you unlimited? Are you in the US or Canada? Or are you international? You didn't get the unlimited text? Are you sure you're on the... Really? I sent them out. I sent out that shit. Yeah, going live for some Saturday Swole action. Did anyone else not get a... I wonder if it didn't go... Something happened? I don't have a lot of responses. So no one really... you don't really respond to that kind of message, though. Did you get your Swole text? Everyone get Swole text? I got it. Shit, I mean, here's the thing. It says it sends on my end. Like, I don't know what happens after, like, your cell phone character has it. Oh, Meltray, thank you so much. Thank you so much for stepping up after Cerny blasted. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much. You guys are making it rain on me. I feel so wonderful. That really makes a huge difference. The fact that being here brings so much value to you. Thank you for helping me start the journey towards better health. I truly need the Swole fam in my life. Meltray, thank you so much for the support. $50. Thank you so much. I don't even know what to say. It's so humbling. It's so humbling. I'm one of those people too. It makes me feel like all like awkward. Like, no joke. It makes me feel awkward. And trust me, I'm not like, it really means a lot to me. It really means a lot to me. Throwing dollar bills on Papa. Yeah. I mean, it's great because it does get my attention for seeing the chat because it does move pretty fast. But at the same time, it's like I've always been that kind of person that that was like kind of awkward. I've always been that kind of person that's kind of awkward when I get gifts. I always feel like self-conscious. I'm always like, you don't have to get me anything. I don't really like stuff on my birthday. I like gifts. I mean, who doesn't like gifts? Who doesn't like, the support and the super chats? Like, I fucking love it, but it's just, I don't know. I've always been like that with gifts. I always kind of feel a little bit like, oh, shucks, kind of thing. Like, you didn't need to. No, I don't need anything. Whenever I ask, like, oh, what do you want for your... I'm like, I don't want anything. It's like, don't do anything. Don't do anything like that. So when I get a super chat, I'm like, fuck. It's like, it's super humbling and I love it. But of course, I don't feel like you're obligated to do that, which you don't. I didn't even know I can get super chats and see them now. Apparently this update allows it, so all of a sudden it pops up and it scared the shit out of me the other day. I was like, whoa, that was a new update. I've always said I don't do it, but I guess I do. And I really appreciate it. Thank you. Well, it just, look, it makes it easier to push this shit forward, and it makes it even better. And make sure that we keep on crushing and doing the shit that we need to do. I appreciate it. Let's see. I normally get two, one from the original number, one from the unlimited number. Nothing from the unlimited number today. So some people got it. The deliverability should be perfect. I wonder if there's problems. I just want to get some feedback. If you didn't get your text today, if you drop it, negative, you didn't get it? I wonder. Because if there's a problem, I can submit a ticket and like figure out maybe what's going on. But after I send it out, there's really not much I can do. I don't really know what happens. I mean, who knows? What if your service or maybe you're not near a tower or it didn't, I don't know. I don't know how the fuck that works. I'm really tempted to join the fam. Do many people outside the US join? I live in Germany. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'd love to have you. Where do you live? Drop it right now. Drop it in the comments. Oh, we have people from all over. There's tons of people outside. Australia, Japan, pretty much everywhere in the world. I think we've had people from everywhere. South America, Africa. Anyway, we had South Africa. So that counts. South Africa is like, I mean, I call it kind of like Africa. I mean, yeah, people, I think we've had people from middle, like Western, like Ivory Coast, I think we've had people join. I think I've seen that in the comments before too in the past. Yeah, drop where you live. Give AF some context. Katie, Australia. Siobhan, England. Pebsy in the UK, Canada. There you go. Where are you watching the Swole from? Where are you making gains from? We'll jump into some Swole fam action. Good shit. Great shit today, fam. There you go. Canada. Oh, did I make that tiny? Oopsies. Maine. Maine, so basically Canada. Close enough. Kinda. Canada should definitely join. Yeet, yeet. Got a lot of Canadians. Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. There are songs and words that come after that beginning. But I'm American, and I only have room for one anthem in my brain. Pennsylvania here, soon to be Florida. Smart man. I guess. I don't know. Nice weather. That's about it. Nice weather, and it's flat. Everything else is questionable. Depends on where in Florida. Canada, Connecticut, Canada. Holy shit, Canada representing today. Wisconsin as fuck. So Canada. Cheryl, Ohio. Hiram Gluta. Yee. Swole the world tour. Making the world swole. Maybe I'll do a world tour someday. Face masks. Central Florida. All right. Northeast Tennessee, Southwest Virginia. Full-blooded masshole. Boston. California. Would I be the first Alaskan? I don't think so. Oh, no. We've had people from Alaska. There's a chick here from Alaska in the Swole fam too. I forget her name. We're actually, I got something coming on, maybe on Monday. I have something I want to put together. We have some different things where I want to like looking at different things to do or how to do, where you can actually put your location for the Swole fam. So inside the Swole fam, you'll be able to see where everyone is. Maybe not their like name, but like where people are from. So it'll be cool. Been talking about that for a while, but now it seems like the time because I'm just seeing so many fucking places. I'm like, all right, we have to categorize this. Can you do a shirt like the wrestling NWO? Swole World Order? I like it. I like that idea. I love me some wrestling. I like that idea. That's a good name for it. It's a good idea for a shirt. Chicago. The only problem with being international is that you miss the live accountability meetings. Well, you miss them if you choose to miss them, Katie. You miss them if you don't stay up all night. That's your fault. Just saying. I mean, it's possible. I leave my computer on, just have an automatic stream. It's something that I can't. Well, let's see. It's possible. It's possible. We do it at 12 noon Eastern time to get it to get it rocked. But at the same time, I don't know. There could be a different time to do it. I mean, the other time that's possible that I've thought about, the other time that could do it, but it's not always convenient. I mean, in the evening, it's kind of late. It could be something like 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock. So I've thought about this. We could change it. But it's a great way to start the day at 12. I can't always be available for an evening stream. So that's the challenge, because if you do something in the evening, like 8 p.m., then it's 5 on the West Coast, and there's really no one, if you go to the UK, but if it's 8 p.m., that's 2 a.m. And a lot of people live so it's like, then you fuck over that. It only really works if you're far in the East from the United States, or if you're in, what's it called? If you're in Australia. So 12 has still been the best time. Like every time I think of like a later time, it doesn't work for most people. So if you're in Europe and it's like 8 p.m., it's like 4 a.m. It doesn't work. So it's just been the best time to hit everyone, because then it's 12 o'clock Eastern time. Even in Hawaii, I guess if you're like, -6 or -8, it's like super early, but it's like, all right, it's kind of like Australia type time zones. And then 12 is a standard. It's just been like that for so long. It's just nothing's convinced me enough to change that time. Like there's no argument that's been convincing enough to be like, okay, change it. So that's why it hasn't been changed. Because then if you're in noon, and then if you're in the UK, it's 6 p.m. Or if you're in the Eastern Europe more, it's like 9 or 10. It's like it's still during like a day kind of cycle, No, I want you to be involved too. I mean, which is great. Like that's why you're watching this now. So you never know. But in other words, that's the reason why it's been at 12 too. So let's get into some more Swole fam. But yeah, if anything it's just, there hasn't been a good enough reason to change it. So we got Vanna. Welcome to the fam. New member. Hey. All right. Let me see here. You know what? How about this? Actually, before we get into this, you ready for this, fam? Let me send out a Swole text right now. Let me know if you get it. Hopefully you get this. You know what? Maybe I won't. I'll send one after. I'll send one later. I'll spread it out a little bit. We'll go into that later. Never mind. Okay, let's get into this. Let's get into this shit. Let's see. Vanna. Hey, fam. So every morning I would drink more than 1 Diet Coke a day and never work out. Whoa. Now I'm on day 5 without soda and went for a walk this morning. Hey-oh, look at you. Look at you. Look at you. We got our own Vanna White. Finally. Well, here's the real Vanna White. You the real MVP. You the real MVP, Sexy Beach. Look at that Tess Hornaday action. Yeah. She needs to post on Instagram. She's got a couple she hasn't posted. She's been kind of, I don't know, she's been detox. She's had her social media detox lately. That's why you haven't seen Tessie lately. Artisan Ape Man, good fucking name. Time in the UK for the accountability meetings is good. I think usually around 5 just after work. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, see, that's the thing. There's not enough reason to change it, so we haven't. All right, Emily. We got some Emily action here. Hey, fam. I've been doing awesome with my nutrition the past almost 2 months, but the cravings have been hitting me hard out of nowhere. The past few days, I have no idea where and why I came back full force out of the blue. Does this happen to anyone? I had a small binge session yesterday, and I was tempted again today, but have a little bit more control. On the bright side, I hit a small goal today of being able to stand without help from my knees and hands. I've been working really hard at developing more mobility and strength through bar and Pilates classes. I feel great. I can hold planks, downward dog, etc. longer than I could before. There you go. Fantastic. Good for you. Good for you. I've been doing awesome with my nutrition the past almost 2 months, but the cravings have been hitting me hard out of nowhere. Does it happen to anyone? Have any of you had, well, that's because the habit's not there yet. You're still addicted to these foods. Your body is still addicted. You still have those physiological addictions. It doesn't go away that soon. So that makes sense. I mean, just because you're at 2 months is like, you can kind of put your head down, have willpower for 2 months and like not focus on that. And then all it takes is one little ASMR video or one little twinge or one little habit. You haven't been to the movie theater, right? Like, let's say you haven't been to the movies in 3 months because of quarantine. And that's something that you and your husband or you and your boyfriend or you and your friends or whoever it is, used to go do all the time. So finally the movie theaters are kind of opening back up, and now you've been on quarantine. You found the Swole fam. You've been kind of rocking it for the past 3 months, and all of a sudden, or 2 months, like you said, Emily, and then now all of a sudden you're going back to the movies, and then you're smelling the popcorn. You're used to eating that trigger, that like concept. Everyone else, your friends are getting popcorn. You're like, no, I'm good. And then you're in the movie and the nonstop the whole time. All you're smelling is chips and fucking nachos and popcorn. One, let me just say this while I'm on the topic. And obviously I'm just making up this scenario, but it's true. Why the fuck? Why in all the thunderfucks is popcorn a movie food? Why? I think one, it's just fucking pure profit because it's garbage cheap. But two, it's the worst fucking movie food ever. You're trying to pay attention to a movie and people are just crunching the whole fucking time. It's the worst food. And then nachos, can you pick a food that doesn't interrupt the entire fucking movie? Why does it have to be? It should be gummy bears or something. It should be literal like Jell-O. We hand out Jell-O at movies. So then it'd be slurping the whole fucking time. It's like you're listening to an ASMR fucking symphony every time you go to a fucking movie. And if it's not an action movie, all you're hearing is and you're watching fucking just people killing themselves. Like 100 pre-diabetics just hammering, just addicts. It's gross. Just to literally be in a movie theater, I can't do movies anymore. Just to go to this recirculated air, you're sitting in this fucking chair that may have been cleaned that month, and then you're just watching all these fat fucking people dropping food all over them. Get the fuck out of here. Netflix all day long on the porch with fucking whiskey and a cigar, or just me, pants on, optional, just perfect, done. Or the ribeye steak and some asparagus. I'll eat some real food. Gross. It's exactly right. Profitability is through the roof. Absolutely right, Josh. Katie, cravings are a bitch. I try to get out of the house or have some fruit if I'm craving nasty kinds of sugary foods. Yay. Carla, I still give in to sugary cravings once in a while, but not as often because I feel like garbage after eating garbage. Yeah, that makes sense. My body doesn't like it, but my brain still craves it. Let's see. Matthew, I loathe popcorn, the fucking worst. Sour Patch Kids, however, my addiction. Haven't had them in over a year. Yeah, me too. It's been like 2 or 3 years. Yep. I don't even think about them anymore. I block out so much shit. When I say block the noise, when I say your community, when I say filter your surroundings and unfollow Friday and all that shit. Oh, I forgot to talk about unfollow Friday yesterday, whatever. Jesus Christ. Literally, I don't look at shit. I don't look at shit. And to be honest, I'm pulling so much more away from even comments. That's why I'm talking to so many of you in Swole text. We're just going deeper. We're going deeper. I will engage tons with you here. I will engage tons with you on Swole text, in the accountability meetings, in comments on X, with the master classes. Like, that's why this is beautiful. That's why this podcast is so wonderful. It's because we can literally go back and forth here. I'm staying so far away from any comments. I'm posting so much shit, I am barely looking at comments. I can't. And I don't want to look at anything. I don't want to look at anyone else's content, like, to the minimum. As minimal as possible. I am blocking out so much fucking noise. It's unreal. And it's amazing. It's amazing. And I will tell you, the more you block out the noise, the more you block out shit. And what the isolation and what the lockdowns and the quarantines and the restrictions have taught me, I've learned so much more about myself and about what's best for me. I just keep on blocking things down. I keep on whittling things down. I keep on eliminating things. I keep on taking things away. More and more and more. The more I can take shit away, the more I will. It's amazing. It's amazing. And a lot of people don't even post and don't even put a fraction of what the content I put out, and they read and they engage. And I did that at the beginning, but it gets to a point where it's not helpful. I can't go through it all, and it's just not valuable. It's not valuable. It's important. I love to engage. I love answering every fucking comment. I love answering every fucking comment. I can't. The places like Instagram is so fucking, and just being like scrolling and engaging there, not on public. That's why everything's going more and more private. That's why we're doing everything in Swole TV. That's why we're doing it here. That's why we're doing it in Swole text. That's where I will take my time and answer you one-on-one and do the best that I can to engage with you, especially those of you on the unlimited Swole text, like as much as I can. That's where we do our shit. It's so bad. You need to block out the bad shit. It's a waste of time and energy. Absolutely. And it's unhealthy. Christian Chaddock. I had a glass of red wine last night. Haven't had it in forever, and I'm wrecked today. Headache and muscle aches all day. I had that too. I had something yesterday that I ate. I don't know what it was. I think I had I think Mama Swolio got like some plantain chips or something, and I tried one or two. But it was like coconut oil or something. I don't know if that was for. I don't know. I only had a few, so I don't really know what it was. I slept like a rock last night. I woke up like, oh God, like I was hit by a truck. I felt it. I feel good though. I need a sauna tonight. I've been sauna every day, and yesterday I didn't. It's just, I sweat so much. It's like, I don't want to shower right now. Not enough likes on this stream. Is that true? Is that true, fam? Are you not liking the stream? Come on, fam. Drop it. Becky, community is everything. Definitely appreciate the Swole fam. Me too. Me too. Is that what the sunglasses are for? Kind of like horse blinkers. No, I have myoswolitis. It's just it's to prevent myself from having to. Well, one of the reasons why I don't wear shirts is like in case my sunglasses fall off or like some light gets in the side. It's a condition in which the actual photoreceptors in my eyes actually trigger me to build the myofibrils will actually grow the cross-sectional area. Like I'll actually hypertrophy. It triggers hypertrophy, spontaneous hypertrophy in it's called hyperswolemia in my actual myofibrils of the muscles. So I just want to minimize that. It's not comfortable. That's why I don't wear shirts, because I've ruined too many by accidentally. My sunglasses will drop a little bit and too much UV will come in the side, and then I just rip that shit. So preventative tactics. What editing software do you use and recommend? What are you trying to do? I mean, we use Final Cut and Adobe Premiere. If you're working in teams, use Premiere. If you're solo and you have a Mac, Final Cut. I mean, I have a Mac, so personally, if I do something, I have Premiere too. I just prefer to use Final Cut when I do stuff. Mac stuff is usually better just because it's optimized for Mac, so it'll function amazing on a Mac. And then you start doing things like Premiere, and Premiere is great because if you work in a team, you can share projects. So then if everyone has Premiere, and that's on Mac and PC, so that's good. But if you're asking what you need, if you're trying to do something or use it for something, it depends on what you're trying to do. Maybe I can give you some more details. Are you serious, Josh? Are you serious with the likes? Yo, fam, hit the like button. What the fuck is going on here? Some people are watching on Facebook. No one watches on Facebook. Almost have the same people watching on Twitch as on Facebook. Where's my Twitch fam at? You all sleeping? I know Will's usually on Twitch. Where's my Twitch peeps at? Oh, there you go. You commented. Where is it? There you go, Will. Knowing someone that used to work at a theater, the popcorn is usually not even fresh. They pop it ahead of time and will reheat it, and that smell of fresh popcorn is just something artificially pumped into the air. Oh my God. So it's fake smell? Okay, that's disgusting. I'm done. That's gross. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. All right. Thank you for that. I wanted to know that yesterday. Just got a Mac. Well, here's the thing. Final Cut Pro is going to cost you like, what, $300, I think? I think it's $299. Adobe, you can get the Adobe Suite in the cloud for $20 or $30 a month, and you always get the updates and stuff like that. You still get that with Final Cut. So I think every once in a while, people have issues where I don't think they have to repurchase it. I haven't had to. But yeah. But I use Final Cut. It's just easier. Adobe Premiere Artisan. I use both Premiere and Final Cut, but Premiere is more versatile. That's true. So it depends on what you're doing. It's a better choice to use Premiere if you're going to use After Effects and you want like the whole Adobe suite. You get Photoshop and all that stuff. And Premiere is just, more people have Macs and PCs than people that have Macs. So most people that video edit probably use Premiere, or they'll use or they use, what's it called? What is it? DaVinci? They use like different ones. Like, I mean, those are getting more popular. Resolve or something. I don't want to learn a new fucking thing. But, yeah, Premiere is more versatile. But again, if you have a Mac and you want like just to pay once and you want something that's really easy to learn, that's kind of like iMovie. A lot of people that use Mac, if you're coming from iMovie, just do Final Cut. But again, it depends on the purpose. Plus you're learning a skill. So if you want to learn, here's another thing, ready? If you want to learn how to edit and you also want to have the most ability, if you want to freelance and shit, which is a great idea, you can learn a skill and actually make money with it. I would learn Premiere because it'll give you more versatility, like James said. It's a learning curve. I would say more so than Final Cut, but not much more. Just jump on YouTube and YouTube anything they have questions with. Hey, how do you add a splice here? How do you edit here? How do you do this? That's all I did. I just Googled everything I needed to know. Whenever I had a question, I Googled it until I found the answer. Literally, everything is self-taught over the past 4 years. Everything, beginning to end, except the fitness stuff. I knew that first. And I'm still learning every day. I'm using Windows on a Mac and I feel very naughty. How's that work? Ugh. We're using Parallels or something? Songstrong. Do you have a lot of members with PCOS? We definitely do. We've covered this a lot of times. If there's anything I recommend, I try to stay away from that personally because I don't like to speak with things that are kind of... there's a great article, a blog about PCOS. About something specific. I forget exactly what it was off the top of my head, but we do have a lot of people that have PCOS. So anyone else in the comments watching, every time we kind of go into some of that with the Swole fam, like we go deep down the rabbit hole and we get really specific for a while. And then we go into some other topic like overall. But I think a lot of people that watch have dealt with it. Yeah, Angelina. I had PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome. Eric. I had PCOS, but once I lost weight, it's now gone. I was shocked. Correct, right? Polycystic ovarian syndrome. In case I missed that. Becky, I have PCOS. It tends to settle down when my nutrition is locked in. Yeah, Michelle deals with it, but she also doesn't follow our nutrition protocols too. Like anyone that doesn't eat, like really, like, it's one thing to deal with. Like, you can go and check out her content on it. Oh yeah, she has endometriosis. I don't really know. I really don't know all the details about those things, but a lot of people just don't fundamentally approach nutrition the way we do. And I'm talking about elimination diet and really, so you approach it from that level and then a lot of that other stuff might add into it. Just don't go from the surface down, go from the ground level up. Like still your 7 pillars will apply. So let's see here. All right, we got Emily. So we had what? We had Emily? We had Emily, and then we have Emily. Oh my God, I didn't even notice that until just now. We have 2 Emilys back to back. Emily with the Y, and then Emily that combined the word M and then Ilea. I-L-E-A. That's really funny. I didn't even notice. I didn't even know it was the same Emily. But yeah, you can check out Michelle's channel. Like I don't think she's talked about it as much lately, but she used to have tons of videos on it. Like she was focusing on that kind of content. Let's see here. Dun, 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 dun. Hey fam, just posting here to hold myself accountable. In general, I've been doing pretty good for the past few months, but this last week has been very weird. No disastrous binges or anything. Just a recurring pattern of eating more than I should and not feeling great afterward. I feel like I'm self-sabotaging or something. Finally, I'm starting to like the way my body looks and feel better health-wise, but some part of me is scared to succeed because blah, blah, blah. Insert some trendy advice from Psychology Today. Oh God, that place is trash. Obviously, self-sabotage is real, but y'all don't need to hear my whole reason behind why I'm screwing up. It's my own fault anyhow. Just sharing my thoughts in order to help me break out of this weird funk I've been in. Thanks, fam. So this is from Emily again, and apparently it's just it's an accountability post, which is why people should share. You should be sharing. You should be holding yourself accountable and putting yourself out there. So doing good the past few months. Last week, no disastrous binges, just a recurring pattern of overeating. So you're letting this back in. You're justifying extra eating. Why? Some part of me is scared to succeed. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. You're not scared to succeed. That's nonsense. That's nonsense. There's no need. There's no need. No need to be scared. It's like this, because here's the thing. When you feel scared to succeed, what does that really mean? It means something's about to happen that's never happened before. It's, you failed before. You know what it's like to fail. You're comfortable with failing. You're comfortable with the failure because you've failed before. You know what it's like to fail. You know the feeling. You've experienced it. You've experienced that failure before. So it's comfortable and you stay in that cycle and you want to go back to that cycle. So you feel like you've been there. It's like, oh, I know what that's all about. And that's not conscious. Like, hey, I want to fail. You say you don't want to fail. You say you want to succeed, but you act in a manner in which will lead to failure. So that's your self-sabotage. It's just your body being used to a habit. It's a comfortable place to be, failure, because you've been there before. If you don't know what success brings. And it's not like a logical thing, but it's just an unknown territory. So it's not fear, it's just comfort, it's habit. You have to change your habits. Don't worry about the success. Again, don't worry about the goal. Focus on the execution. Focus on the 7 pillars. Focus on the habits. Block out everything. Tomorrow doesn't exist. What are you doing today? Train today. Eat right today. Do whatever it is today. Community. Everything. Meditation today. And then tomorrow, cut, paste, and fucking repeat. Close out. Block it out. Today, now. Only thing that matters. Now. Do now. Do now. And then again, do now. Do now. Fuck tomorrow. Imagine if you do just keep your head down for fucking a couple years. Guess what? Then you've been doing all that stuff for a couple years. You're going to have amazing results. And it's going to become such a habit and such a part of who you are. It's not going to matter. You're not going to be meditating every day. You're going to be a person who meditates. You're not going to be, oh, I have to train today. No, you're going to be someone who trains. You're going to be a fitness person. You're not going to be, oh, I have to eat healthy today. I have to make my meals. No, you're going to be someone who eats healthy. You're not going to be someone who, has to, I have to drink a gallon of water every day. No, you're going to be someone who properly hydrates their body. That's it. It's fucking identity change. It's the ground up. Everyone's working from the top down. Everyone's trying to count calories and, oh, let me swap out this exercise. How do I build my upper chest? That's the fucking bullshit that figures itself out. That's the bullshit. You know what's great? You all support the show with the super chats whenever I'm on a fucking rant and I see it pop up and I'm like, I gotta finish. I'm on a roll, James. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, James. See, I told you. See, Cerny, you fucked it up. Cerny and both of you. Everyone who super chatted before. No, I appreciate $5. Thank you, James. Thank you so much. Like 1/10 of what others were donating, but I'm thinking it's better than zero. That's the thing. Look, it's I don't even know what to say. I never do. Thank you so much, James. I appreciate it. Thank you. Fucking like no joke. $1 is. I would act the same way. I'd act the same way of uncomfortable and appreciative. Like $1, everything helps. It does. Everything helps to keep this fucking shit going and to, make sure that and here's another thing, another aspect of it, obviously earlier in this week, when we got you get the troll shit and you get the things that kick offline and the sensitivities, it's not going to get easier. The sensitivities aren't going to get easier. The snowflakes, the snowstorm's coming. We're just at the tip of the iceberg. And I'm not changing how I'm talking, but I'm definitely reinforcing my brain. I know what's going to happen. I know what's coming. And that's why I'm blocking out more and more shit for myself. I'm just blocking out more and more noise because it's not going to get better. Like it's going to get more and more and more. And once it comes my way, we're just going to steamroll through. Nothing's going to change on my end, but we'll see what we're going to be like a buoy in the storm. Bam, bam, bam. I create the storm. So thank you, James. Very, very much. Appreciate it. CG, I feel amazing when I stay consistent with my nutrition and exercise. That feeling is like no other. 1,000%. 1,000%. I love these fucking live streams. I love the Swole. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. Thank you for the 5. Appreciate it. Thanks for the sick gains pop-up. Brand new to the fan, but feeling amazing already. Excellent. Gorillas for both of you. Gorillas. What are you doing so far? Have you started your elimination diet? Is that where you're going? Is that where you started with? You're making it rain on Papa. Hey, make it rain. Dance, monkey, dance. Dance, monkey, dance. Should we have oh, you know what I need to do? I'm so unprepared. Uh-oh, now I realize what we got to do. I need to get some more sounds. We need to get some more like little party. I don't want to be, it's a dance, monkey, dance. Maybe I'll have a whole dance, monkey, dance. Or maybe just use this. Dance, monkey. Dance, monkey, dance. I need to get some like donation things. Because I know Twitch does that and Streamlabs does it. I could have, the thing is if I have a widget here, it would be something that wouldn't integrate with YouTube, I don't think. I think it's only through Twitch or something. I can use those widgets, those Streamlabs widgets and shit. I can still use that. I just never did that. I probably should. I've made $1 on Twitch before. I'm a baller. No, but thank you so much. Fill your cup with, Swolenormous gains and black coffee. Don't forget the coffee. Don't forget. Don't forget. Yes, Pop, I love how you don't sugarcoat anything. Tell it to me straight. Facts over feelings. Facts and opinions over feelings. That's how I work. Facts over feelings, but also my opinions. I literally, opinions over feelings, or my opinions over your feelings. Legit, facts over feelings for sure, but also my opinions. And I voice my opinion, obviously. Obviously, I voice my opinion. I put my own spin on shit. So if you don't like it, go watch something else. But I'm not going to stop doing it. And I don't care about your feelings. If it's an opinion I believe in, I said it. I'm not going to, I don't apologize because it's what I said. It's what I said. I said it. Oh, and I've said bad shit before. I guarantee I've said a lot of shit that I would not say today. I guarantee I've said stuff but I still said it. I don't care. It's up there. I don't care. I said it. So? So? The only thing is I post it and distribute it. Most people say bad shit to their spouse or to their friends. Most people say shit and they keep it quiet. I just fucking upload it to 10 sites. Thank you, Cody. Appreciate it. Thank you. Dance monkey, dance monkey. Maybe that's it. Y'all, dance monkey, dance.
Come on, stop whining.
Stop whining. Thank you, Cody. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Got to get Arnold saying something. Y'all, thank you so much for the support. Y'all. Thank you. You guys are fucking making me blush under my beard. Everyone coming in. Newcomers smash a like button. Yes, smashy smash. Lisa following up on that. Partial elimination at the moment. Cutting soda and fast food. Trying to get binging under control. Partial elimination. What'd you cut out? You just said so. Cutting out soda and fast food. Trying to get binging under control. Are you meditating too? Are you doing the meditation too? Make sure you're doing your meditation. Make sure you're doing cutting out soda. Make sure you're not bringing that food into your house. You're make it invisible. Get rid of it. Ditch it. Ditch it. Keep that shit out of your house. Keep it out of your house. For sure. I'll say it. How many people think Papa does these live streams naked? Me? Yeah. A lot of people probably do. I tried to send you 1 cent just to be that guy. Well, I appreciate it. So you sent me 99. So you have to send a 99, I guess. 99 cents. There you go. But look, Matthew, thank you so much for the super chat. No joke. I mean, I appreciate it. It all helps. It all helps. Oh, you think so? Look, I don't want to, I have a ball cam. I've had that idea, but I don't want to put on my balls. Sack cam. When it comes to, the $20 super chat total instant water break. And once it hits $20, we get a water break. I don't want this to be, look, I'm not going to let this be like, hey, if you don't, I don't dance because you want me to dance, but I appreciate it. It does. Well, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. I got more content. I got more shit. I got more shit to talk about. Start with 5 minutes of brain gains. There you go. There you go. Get your meditation in daily. Thanks, Josh. Let's see here. Pretty sure that I do. Cerny, I'll pay another $100 to see that. No, I'm not going to be naked. No, this is not an OnlyFans. This is only Swole. Only Swole. Thank you, Emily. Oh, so you can do $1. So you try to do 99 cents? Trying to stand out there? Was it Matt? Thank you, Emily. I appreciate the support. Thank you, dear. Lisa, throughout everything the day I joined, love the brain gains, do them every day. Caved a few times and ordered shit with my phone, though. Oh, the junk food? Oh, the fast food. Delete all those apps. Delete all the apps. This is a strategy that works. Take all your social media apps. Well, first off, delete all those apps, whether it's Papa John's or Domino's or anything. Like, delete them. Delete them from your phone. And also, make sure that you, for social media, put all your apps in a folder for iPhone and put it like on the third or fourth screen. Like, hide it in the back. Like, put it out of sight. I did that for like in 2 days, and I like forgot to post on certain app. I'm like, oh shit, it works. If it's right in front of your thumb and right in front of you, I used to have it quick access because, you know, I use it for, I'll only use it for work, right? I'll get trapped on TikTok and shit. I haven't opened TikTok in like 2 days. First time like in almost a year. I've just been so busy. I'm just kind of like tired of that whole shit. Like, I post on it, but it's like, I see where that app is going. It's really too, I'm still going to be posting shit, but I don't want to look at anything anymore. Like, no comments. Like, no comments. No comments. I don't want to see any fucking comments. I don't want to see anything on details on what I post. I want to post it and fucking move on. That's like what that's my thing lately. Posting and just next video. Next. You got rid of Uber Eats and Grubhub, all of them. Get rid of all of them. All of them. Don't be ordering food. What are you ordering for? What are you ordering food for? Make your own food. Make it. Make it. Ever think of live streaming some Swolga? Not really at this time. Live streaming has its limitations, and it's not really as effective as having something available 24 hours a day. So, not at this time. Not at this time. I deactivated Facebook over a week ago. Does that count? I do not miss it. It's ridiculous. I don't miss it. I use Facebook only for doing the accountability meetings and stuff. I only use it for the XFam. Of course, we have the discussion boards. Like, we have the and don't forget, if you want to, obviously in the Facebook group, fam, if we have, you know, obviously moderators have to approve posts. And of course we have a lot. So if you want to post freely and open posting, go in the discussion boards. Make sure you check that out. Artisan 8-Man, any news on when we can expect another procast? Yeah, perhaps sooner rather than later. I want to get one going. So I don't want to promise Monday, but might be doing one today, possible. I don't know. It's getting kind of late, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't have exact date for you, but yeah, it's in the works. It's just to set aside that kind of time. This week was no joke. This week was so kind of like threw me off for a couple days because it was like 2 or 3 days of issues with streaming. So a lot of time during the day was dedicated to fixing the streaming issues. Remember, from like Monday or Tuesday, because the broadcast got cut off, and then had to like figure out. And then we had other issues with like on the back end. It was all the stuff on the back end. So now it took a couple days to kind of get back on the good flow. Have you thought about using Discord for chatting, etc.? Yeah, I've never used it really. Is that just like a live chat? We have live chat in the group right now. Chatting for who? How does that actually work? So yes, I believe I have one. I know a lot of people use Discord. Is it just like posting? Oh. Let's see here. Let's see. Discord is used a lot for gamers. Yeah, I know of it. I know a lot of gamers use a lot of like streamers. I know a lot of people use it for, they have it in YouTube channels, but like, is Discord something that people are doing while they're live? Like you're watching it while you're live? I think I can add that to I don't think there's a Discord. You have voice channels and you can screen share, and you have different channels for, it's like a Zoom. It's like a gamer Zoom. Multi-room chat app. Interesting. Let's see here. Huh. A lot of Twitch streamers have a Discord channel. Have a Discord channel supported under their channel. I always have a hard time deciding where to catch the Daily Swole. I seem to end up here on YouTube because it usually has the most people to interact with. Yeah, this is the priority. This is the priority for the podcast. I mean, Facebook is straggling. Not a lot of people watch on Facebook. A few people watch on Twitch. But it's all good. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure if I have a purpose to use Discord. I have one. I just haven't used it. I've had one for a while. I just never wanted to do it. I don't know. Oh, you can't do long term. You can't go and search. Oh, instant interaction. Oh, so they're doing it live while they stream. Like, I don't know if there's anyone here. Like, I don't know if I would be here and looking at my Discord while I'm watching, because I'm not live like for 8 hours yet. I mean, usually the podcast like an hour to 2 hours. We're at an hour and a half right now. We'll be wrapping up. But anyway, Fleder Waifu. I was once over 200 pounds. I'm now 110. I've been watching your YouTube channel for a while, and I love your videos. They're very motivational. Thank you. You're very welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Discord is nice because you could have a discussion page for each pillar, like on your site, and it's easier to navigate, but you can't search. It's easier to navigate. Yeah, but it's not easier to navigate if you're sending people to Discord. How many people are going to use Discord? The people that already use Discord. Like, how many people are going to rush over there and go to Discord? You know what I'm saying? One of the things that I have found since starting is you're not going to get people doing stuff that they're not already doing. It's very hard to get people to use a new app. You know what I mean? To use something different. It's kind of rude too. It's like you should have stuff available for people when they want it. Yeah, like we have Swole Chat right now. I mean, that's also been an option. Like those of you that are over in Swole Chat, that's also an option to leave the Swole Chat like open all the time. But at the same time, to leave it open all the time would mean that it has to get monitored all the time. And that could be something. I'm open to it, but it's not something that you want just to be running 24 hours a day. But it could be, because we do have the Swole Chat open right now inside Swole TV. So could be. It could be something. You just keep that window open and just keep on chatting all the time. That's an option, but then Swole Fam's pretty good. Swole Fam's pretty chill. I don't know. That could be cool, just having the live chat open all the time. I've thought about that, but then, I don't know. You got to keep your eyes on it. But it would be something that the chat wouldn't just be open all the time. Like it would clear out. It would clear out after a while. Like you wouldn't be able to scroll back endlessly. All right. Hey, Pampa, if you had to pick a sport to play instead of just working out, which would you pick? I played baseball growing up. I wouldn't. Gymnastics, probably. Stuff that's like as close to lifting that counts as a sport. All right, because I'm not stopping lifting. Let's see here. This one's from Kay, new member. What up, Kay? What up, Kay? I don't know. Swole Chat could be open. I don't know. Maybe that's a cool thing. Hey fam, I just joined a day or two ago, needed a kick in the rear. Had been doing pretty good up until a couple months ago when I really started to let myself, quote, cheat a lot more. Got really into donuts for breakfast, candy as snacks, lots of caffeine in the form of diet and zero soda, Bang, Rain, C4 energy drinks. Definitely not sticking to the carnivore lifestyle that really works for me. Holy shit, not even fucking close. Not even close. Rain energy drinks, that's not even close to the carnivore diet, right? Got super lazy minded and let myself off the hook with my fitness, calling being too lazy to get off my butt a mental health day. I've officially had about 60 mental health days in a row now, ... Anyway, joining the fam has already impacted me hardcore. It's like I have the same motivation and strength I had when I first started my health journey. My mindset is better, no bullshit, and I'm ready to go. Just completed a 30-hour fast, quit the soda and energy drinks cold turkey, kept the coffee and tea, no more than 2 cups a day, and I switched to water and jumped back on eating good food. See below for my fast breaking meal last night. Carnivore cottage pie. The fuck is that? Starting up with some working out tonight. Believe it or not, I can't wait to get my muscles hurting. Good for you. Thanks, fam. I feel the love and I am so ready to get back on track. I can tell this is going to work for me and I can't wait to see how much I progress. Me too. Excellent. That's some fire right there. That's some fire shit right there. I love it. Good for you, Kay. Good for you. Good for you, Kay. I love it. I love it. I love it. And this one's from Michaela. Just an interesting observation. So I'm a recovered bulimic and a / binge eater. I've always followed NEDA on Instagram. I believe that's like the National Eating Disorder Association, but I could be wrong. I believe that's what that means. I see them following all these fat positive accounts and commenting on their things. Example, commenting on Tess Holliday's video of her eating an entire cake that she's an inspiration. To me, that is sickening because it shows the organization that is supposed to support recovery from an eating disorder and health doesn't value or care about those who suffer from the most common eating disorder, binge eating disorder. The whole thing is just frustrating to me. The message is eating disorders only matter if you are thin and undereat, and overeating and being obese is no problem and not an eating disorder. Just wanted to vent and put it out there for those who are like me and feel like I do. Well, I agree with you, Michaela, and that's the problem with that Caroline Dooner's post. Remember, being 5 pounds underweight is worse than being 75 pounds overweight. That is fucking bullshit. Remember that video? Remember that shit? I gotta stand up. Remember that video? Make sure you fill your cup. I'm gonna stand up. Oh, hashtag fill your cup. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah. Papa's stretching. Hashtag fill your motherfucking cup. We're good here. Let me lower that a little bit. There we go. Now I'm back. That post from Caroline Dooner said it's more dangerous to be 5 pounds under than 75 pounds over. 70 fucking 5 pounds over. That's such fucking horse shit. That's ungodly amounts of horse shit. Isn't that fucking disgusting? 5 pounds underweight is better or not as bad. Oh, the research, the literature. Get the fuck out of here. That's so nonsensical. That's such a load of shit. So full of shit. So full of shit. Oh my God. Fucking dumb. So he is naked. He cut the cam when he stood up. Yeah. Wouldn't you like to know? Woohoo. Oh, free ballin'. Now I'm free. Free ballin', yeah. Now I'm free. Free ballin'. Free ballin'. Get that good sack out there. Come on, I know why you watch me live. I know why you watching me live. You like that ball sack. It's all good. I know you fucking like it. You guys are fucking nasty. You nasty beaches. You nasty beaches. Yeah, that was nonsense. Thank you for sharing, Michaela. Spank you, spank you, spank you. We are ready to give away some Swole card action. Remember, hashtag fill your cup, you fucking nuglets. Our own Swole. What we got here? Oh, hashtag fill your cup. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good today. Let's see. Is anyone still under quarantine? Valeri, you said, who the heck is wearing pants during quarantine? I mean, I almost feel like I'm in a quarantine. Like I felt like I was in a quarantine before the quarantine. right? I felt like I was in a fucking quarantine already. I'm already not going most play. I'm in here. I'm fucking here doing shit. I'm here putting in fucking work all the time. I already felt like I was in a quarantine, but is anyone still actually in a quarantine? Maybe things are still closed in some places or some countries, or what's going on? We all thought it. You're all nasty. You're all nasty, you freaks. You freaks. I like it.
Yow.
I like it.
Yow.
I'm down.
Who told you you eat my cookies?
I'm down with it. Oh, I'm down with it. Nice. Oh, nice. I just got some tape. Oh, the tape came in. Fucking perfect timing. Now I can pump today. Now I can lift. I needed some tape. I didn't have any. I couldn't find athletic tape. I guess my hands have been dry because I've been washing them or something happened. And my callus didn't rip, but I just got this like open gap, like this hard part of my hand actually split. So it's fucking really hurting. And I couldn't do any kettlebell shit. I took like a couple days off from that. And it finally like kind of closed up. But it opens up because it's right there on my hand here. Right there. Look at that. Sucks. Look at that shit. See right there, that red? Urgh. So I'm like putting Neosporin on and stuff, but it kind of opens. So I'm like, all right, I need to tape this up. So I ordered some tape and fucking made sure I got one that was overnight. Now I can tape my fucking finger. This one right here. This one right here. Super glue it. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. But I didn't want to rip it open again. Anyway, I just wanted to cover it up. It's good now. It's too late to super glue. I don't need to. Too much solo? No. No, I'm not a righty. That's my right hand. Just burning a hole in my hand from jerking so much. Come on. I don't need to do that. I don't need that shit. Let's see here. I work at a retirement home and we are still not allowing visitors. That makes sense. I'm sure hospitals are probably the same way too. Yeah. Canada is opening slowly. I don't trust it. We're light years ahead of most countries, but still staying home and social distancing as much as possible. I still think it's smart. I think it's still smart to keep your distance. I think it's smart. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just not. I'm not doing it. Not yet. I'm not doing it. Got to be careful. Got to be careful. Just be careful. Ooh, Vaseline and cotton gloves. Keep my hand. I keep this hand soft. I keep this hand soft from Mama Swolio. Where's that from? Come on. I usually have this hand gloved. I keep it soft. Come on. Who are those? These are people that know the classics. That's a come on. Who's got it? Who knows? I don't have a glove right now to put on. Come on, fam. Who knows their shit? Keep my hands soft. Keep my hands soft for my lady. I'll give away this Swole card. How about the first person to get that one? The first person to get that one. If you get it, let's see. Seinfeld? No, that was for the photo shoot. Nope. Cool. No, not close. Actually, not at all. Not who, but from where? Where is that from? Where is that from? It's a movie. It's also a book. Matthew, I've been keeping my distance for years. Business. Seinfeld. No, that was for the hand model. Nicolas Cage? No. From what? No. It's probably in more than one. It's probably in more than one content. Was everyone Googling? There you go. That's the first one I see. Wait, here we go. Pepsi. Of Mice and Men. Good one. Pepsi. Congratulations. You won today's Swole card.
Congratulations!
Done. There you go. That's the first. And I'm sorry, Kendall. I actually clicked on yours, but the first one that popped up on my chat was Pepsi. So congratulations. There you go. You needed to fucking. That was a nice one. That was a nice one. Just kind of worked out that way. So come on. I'm sorry, Kendall. I went to click on hers. I wanted to click on Pepsi's, and then yours popped up, and it like clicked on that one, but that one came first. So that's I wouldn't lie to you. I wouldn't lie to you. You guys were Googling it. You fucking all right. Mice and Men. There you go. Mice and Men. You won, Pepsi. So congratulations. You're like, what? Are you brand new? You're like, oh my God, it wasn't a movie, it was a book. John Steinbeck. Okay, so let's see here. Dun, dun, dun. So this is the Swole card. So here's what you're going to do. See, look, if you're brand new, you don't really know what to do. You don't realize that you get this. This is the Swole card. I'm actually going to send this to you. So here's what you do. Here, I'll show you. Excuse me, Tessie. Oh my God, I'm naked. All right, so here's what happens. She probably Googled it, but whatever. I mean, how do I know? She could just say, oh, 11, yeah, year 11 English paid off. Yeah, then you definitely know this. All right, so this Swole card is yours. See, it's signed by me, Papa Swolio, and 1513. So what you're going to do is send us an email to that right there, support@swolenormous.com, and in the subject, put Swole card 1513, and then in the body of the email, your address, and we'll send you this card, okay? So congratulations. Yay. Dun, 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 dun. There you go. Man hands with Seinfeld. No, but that's not what I'm talking about. There's also ones with the... Maybe he was a hand model. George was a hand model. Man hands was the girl that Jerry was dating. You're getting like all my nerdiness coming out. Like, I don't know new movies. I don't know the newest shit, but I have a massive archive of everything from like, I guess I would say up through like the mid 2000s, all the way back to like the fucking 20s. I've literally gone through so many genres of movies. My mom raised me on old movies, and I've seen all the old movies my grandparents used to fucking watch, and I've seen so much shit. I know so I have so many things in my brain. So many things in my brain that have no place being there, that do not need to be kept around. Especially with Google. I don't know why, but like just movie quote and things just pop right back up in my fucking brain so quickly. So fast. All right. Sanford and Son. No, is that a new show? I don't know. I think it's a new show. Obviously, no, I don't know it. I don't know it. Up until you start blocking the bullshit out. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it got to a point where I was working so much, like after I graduated college, like it was like 2007, 8, like that kind of time period where it's like a blur. The next part was just like so much head down stuff. But then when Swolenormous, like I don't watch anything now at all. I don't write anything, but literally all my archives are just, I got so much shit in there. The old guy with the son and the one who says, you big dummy. No, wasn't there another one? Was that the one with the bar with the Asian wife? That was Sullivan and Son. Sanford and Son. No, I don't know. Maybe I had, no. Yeah, I like in terms of like TV shows, I didn't watch. No, I'm talking about TV. Not big on like the 70s and like those. I didn't watch those TV shows. No, TV shows, no. Movies, yes. I know a lot of, no, not TV shows. I should have clarified. Except for, I will say, so in terms of like TV shows, like series I've seen, I think every episode of the Honeymooners. I've seen like all the Laurel and Hardys, like going back. TV shows, but I don't know a ton of TV shows. Movies, yes. TV shows, no. Not those older ones. Anyway. To the moon, Alice, bang, zoom. Nothing like some good domestic abuse for a catchphrase for a show. Fuck. So good. Bang, zoom, just always like, that was the Honeymooners, right? The catchphrase was domestic abuse. That was like the popular part of the show. Bang, zoom. He's going to fucking to the moon. He's going to knock her to the fucking moon. It's just fucking domestic abuse. I'm too young for the Honeymooners too. I'm too young for that. It has nothing to do with it. I just didn't go through a lot of those TV shows at that time period. I know some All in the Family, but I didn't watch every episode. The catchphrase is domestic abuse. Like, dun 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 dun. Hey, he's gonna fucking punch his wife to another to the fucking moon. Oh my God. Nothing like I Love Lucy was good. I didn't see all those. It's so one of these days, bang, zoom. Oh my God. Fuck. So good. All right. Anyway, fam, thank you so much. Anyway, go watch today's Extra Thirsty, the Britney one, all that stuff. Go and check it out. And I'm going to drop some more shit. I got to go get my pump on. I got to go tape my middle fucking finger. I got to go check on Papa Swolio. She's outside, and I hope she's still I hope she's still alive. Hope a hawk didn't pick her up or something. Anyway, so pump time and more stuff. I love you, fam. I love you. Thank you so much for joining me for episode 1513 of the Daily Swole. Tomorrow is Ask Papa Swolio Live, Sunday Funday Q&A-ness. Don't miss it. I'll text you, and hopefully you get your Swole text if something didn't happen. Apologize, but it's not on my end. I'll check that out. So thank you for everyone with the super chats. I appreciate it. Cerny at the buzzer. Thank you so much to those of you that have supported the show. And yeah, I really appreciate everyone that supports just by being here. So the super chats were just extra icing on the cake as always. So thank you so much. And I'll see you tomorrow for 1514 of the Sleaze. Peace, McGee's fam. Deuce Magoose, ya boy, Papa Swolio. Ho, 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 ho.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808s, had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stock crashing. Like an IPO, trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I give rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans. I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now they can't laugh and they so mad, it's like
Then yeah, I found that